want to make a bucket hat. I want to make a cowboy bucket hat. But I can't seem to find a pattern at Joann's. Don't want to order one. Don't want to pay for it. So this old hat of my husband's, I'm going to take it apart and use this for my pattern. So come along with me. At this point, I'm using the seam ripper to open up all of the seams. You have to be gentle. You don't want to tear it because you want your pattern to be right. And remember, the way you take it apart is the way you put it back together. All right, I'll see you when I get some progress. All right, so I got the first part of the hat, which is the circle. It's a circle, as you can see, goes at the top of the hat. So that's already done. I'm gonna do, it's actually, a hat is like two hats put together. Yeah, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's wrong. So this is literally still a hat, even with that off. All right, I'll be back when I get some more done. Show you what I got. Millionaire. So we got all of the pieces separated from the hat. Everything is taken apart, and you know it is two hats make one hat when you're doing a bucket hat. So I don't need the beige one. I'm going to use the black one, I'm sorry. So you have the rim go around the head. Too little for my head. My head bigger than hubby's. You have the, I don't know, this is the rim. That's the part I go around the head. This is the rim of the bucket hat. Okay, so you got two pieces that go together. And this is the very top. Goes on. And this is, instead of interfacing, they have some kind of foamy stuff. And I think I'm going to use it. I like it. I like the way it makes the brim of the hat move and fold and all that. So I'm about to I would say fixing it. I guess we don't want to say that. I'm about to iron the seams out. So we have a flat piece of fabric to work with. So I did not want to keep trying to find a bucket hat. I went to one store, Joann's. They didn't have bucket hat at that Joann's. Now the normal Joann's I go to really don't keep up with their patterns. So I knew that my regular Joann's wasn't gonna have it. And I don't want to fuss with going online and all of that trying to order a bucket hat pattern. So hubby had an old bucket hat, so I just took it apart and I'm gonna use that for my pattern. Just like that. So yeah, I'm gonna iron this down. And of course, this cowboy, it's the same as the shorts. Same fabric I used in the shorts. Right there. And this should be enough. I laid it out before I got started. It look like I'm gonna get it on there. All the words are not gonna be going down like the fabric is because you have rounded pieces. So however I get this together is how I get this together. You're gonna see the word cowboys. You're gonna see it, so. All right, millionaires. Got it laid out wrong side to wrong side. Because you need 2 pieces of everything. Because remember, you're making 2 hats. So I'm going to have to put this on a curve. So however those words come out is how those words come out. Got my circle. Get this close as I can. I am going to cut it a tad bit bigger than what it is. Even though it had seam allowance already, I want a little bit more seam allowance. Not a lot, just a little bit more. Because some of their seams were very, very thin. Now this is the one that I was having trouble with right here. So I'm going to have to move some things because I need him to stretch all the way. So now I should be able to get him right here. And that's everybody right there. All right, I'm going to get it pinned and cut, and I will be back. All right, and here is the hat layout. We have, like I say, the side of the hat. You have the rim or the brim, I think it's called, of the hat, and the very crown of the hat. So you're going to put these 2 together. You're going to sew this closed. You're going to zip this on to this. We'll do it. You'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm going to stick these in there. These go in here. Like that. Yeah, we'll get it together. All right, let's go. All right, millionaires, I'm using this and not interfacing, iron-on interfacing. If I was using my iron-on interfacing, right now on this brim part, I would be ironing on all 4 pieces, a piece of interfacing. But all I have is 2 of this. So I'm going to sew it to the wrong side of 2 of these pieces. Then when I get ready to put everything together, it'll already have this on, and then I can attach all 4 pieces. So I'm going to sew this on. I'm going to go across the bottom, I think. I'll do that to both pieces, and I'll be back. All right, so I got that on. So like I say, when you're making a hat, a bucket hat, you put together 2 hats, completely separate, and then you put them together. That's how I do them. So right now, I'm going to put, I ain't did all the lines yet because I want to wait till I get it all the way together and then do that. So now I'm going to put these 2 together. And sew side, side. And I'm also going to start on the second hat and do the same thing with the brim. Side, side. All right, be right back. All right, so that's what that's going to look like. You got it sewed together on the ends, and then when you put it together, the bottom part will be just like this, will be your brim. Your bucket hat brim. Let me hold this up so y'all can see. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Be right back. All right, now we're going to grab this piece here that goes around the head. The band. See how small that is on my head? And we're going to bring it this way and sew our sides together. Right side to right side. And I will be doing this for both sides of the hat, both hats, inner and outer. All right, got that part sewn together. Let's turn it this way. And here it is, sewn together, which would be the part that's right there on your head. Okay, now we're going to connect that to the brim. And we will be taking it, can you see? Let's see. So, you know, you got the right side right here. You got to have right side to right side. So, it goes in. Let's see, I have to make sure. Let me show you how to make sure. Put the hat the correct way. Put your hat the correct way. Put your brim that way. Put it this way. So you see that? So you know your right side has to go to your right side. Now let's turn this in and boop. There we are. Ready to be pinned. Ready to be pinned. And I'm going to start with this seam over here. And I'm going to pin this seam first. I think I'm going to open this seam. Open it on both sides. And pin it. Now, you want to come and take your finger, pull your rim of your hat, this, whatever this is, bring it over to here. Now, if I had a pattern, it would be notches and all that kind of stuff to let me know. I'm just going to stretch it and pin. So it'd be centered enough that I'm going to be able to work it out. All right, now I'm going to catch right here on the sides and go this way. See if I'm pretty good. It feels pretty good. So I get to pin it. And I'm gonna do the other side of the hat the same way. The second hat, because you know you make two hats, put them together, make one hat. All right, I stretched it, make sure it is stretched good. All right, now you make sure it's right side to right side in there, and now we're gonna sew that around. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. And I'll be back. All right, we got that done. Let me show you. So now all we need is the very top of the hat. I did the second hat, which goes on the inside. I did the inside, outside, whatever this may be. All right. Next step. The head, top of the head. And we will turn this inside out. I have been shown a few ways to do this. None of them have really been, you know, wait a minute, you guys, hold on. I think I'm trying to, hold on. Yes, I've seen people actually just start like this, right side to right side, and just pin all the way around until you get it completely pinned. So you can do that. You can do, let's see. Did you even see what I just said? Just take the circle, pin it, just keep turning it, pin it, keep going, pin it all the way around. And hold on, let me get myself together here. I can't seem to, it can get confusing, I promise you that. And now I need this right side, I need this to be right there. So I'm gonna take it, which is what I pretty much just did then, but I'm gonna do it like this. So I got wrong side to wrong side, wrong side out for the hat, top hat. Now I'm gonna start here and I'm just gonna pick it up going all the way around, and then I'm gonna have a full head. Show you when I get done. All right, that's what you should have. Just take a little piece at a time, pin, 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 all the way around. Now you're going to sew that all the way around. And you're going to do that for both of your hats. You're going to do it to this hat too. All right, I'll be back. All right, I got that complete, millionaires. And this is what it comes out to after I sewed that circle on. So now you can turn it and you'll see the hat. There is the bucket hat. There it is. And the other one is done same way, which is the lining, but you could just say it's a double-sided hat. If I had more material of a different kind, I could have done 2 different sides. So you could have 2 different hats in one. But this is all I had right now. So it is what it is. It is what it is, millionaires. So now you're going to do right side to right side. And we're going to put them in each other. And I want all my seams to line up. Inside each other, right side to right side. And we're going to sew it all the way around the bottom. Then we're going to flip it. We're going to leave a little hole when we sew it around the bottom because you need to be able to turn it. Then once we turn it, we can hem everything down and you have a beautiful bucket hat. All right, let's get this lined up, and I think I might be off. I don't know, we're gonna see. Oh, it looks pretty good. So we're gonna line them up at the corners and pin it all the way around. And like I say, remember, sew it all the way around, but leave enough space for you to flip the whole hat, okay? You're gonna have to flip it inside out, just like you do a blanket when you're making a blanket. All right, I'll be back. All right, I got this sewed all the way around. I got my hole. I hope it's big enough. You see the hole, right? It's a struggle, always a struggle, millionaires. You know when you're doing stuff. Hold on, wait a minute. I want to clip. No, I ain't going to clip it. I ain't clipping it. I don't see where they clipped it when I took the bucket hat down, so why would I clip it? Okay. Now, once you get it in, you just mold it and iron. We're going to iron everything, crease everything, get it good and ironed into place. Once we get it ironed, we can sew everything closed and sew everything down in place. Pins, all that is going to be used. All of that. All right, let's see here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Millionaires, I have done the bucket hat. Trying to see if I want to do something with the top there. I've done the bucket hat. All right, I'm going to get it ironed up and see what I want to do. See which side I want to be the main side. All right, I'll be back. All right, we got it ironed and pinned on the ends. Now we're going to sew around all the way down at the bottom, right at the edge. And then we'll come back and do the rest. And there we are, millionaires. We are done with the bucket hat. So let me show you what I did and what I had to do. All right, we already had it sewed up, so all we had to do was sew all the way around on your brim. So you start at the bottom and you just ease up. Go up, 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 and just go all the way up, going around until you get to the top. And you also, before you even do this part, need to do a seam going around just to sew down this part. Sew that part down and then come around on your rim. And you're done. Bucket hat. Cowboy bucket hat. Millionaires, I thank you. Hold on. Millionaires, hubby loved the bucket hat. I love the bucket hat. Now that I have my own pattern, I'm going to be making all kinds of bucket hats for hubby. Because winter is coming. He loves his hats. He even wear them in the summertime. So, I will be making Lakers hats and everybody else. So, just look out for it. You know it's coming. All right, millionaires. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I'm on here making history. Okay? Nobody has this hat but my husband. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget about me, millionaires. Peace.